Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I've got some really exciting updates to share about Lottery Pig. So first, I'm thrilled to say that I've just received my second payout from this project, which means I am now officially in profit. Okay, so I have made back my entire initial investment plus more, and I'll show you the breakdown of those numbers in just a moment. Now, I did a video about Lottery Pig a few weeks ago, right when the project was launching, and I told you guys I was extremely impressed by the mechanics of this project, and it looked like it had huge potential, and now 3 weeks later, I can confirm that it does indeed work exactly the way it is supposed to, and I am really glad I invested in this one because I'm now in profit and my earnings with each payout are only going to continue increasing each time. Now, if you're not already familiar with Lottery Pig, I'm going to explain everything to you in this video, and the team have also made some little tweaks and adjustments to improve the user experience since the time I made my last video, so I'll tell you about those things as well. And of course, after watching this video, if you want to get invested with Lottery Pig yourself, I've got a link in the description. But before I get into the nuts and bolts of exactly how Lottery Pig works, I'll say right off the bat that this project is quite sophisticated on the back end, but from the investor's point of view, it is extremely simple to use, okay? This is a project that's really unlike anything else I've seen. So it is a multi-contract project that consists of a high-paying auto miner and also a lottery system. And the team have set this project up in a very clever way so that the lottery feeds back into the TVL of the miner, and the miner feeds back into the lottery system. Plus, the miner is truly an auto miner, meaning that the system handles all compounding, claiming rewards, payouts, etc. without you having to do anything at all, okay? So you don't have to constantly watch a countdown timer or manually claim rewards or withdraw earnings or any of that, okay? The system literally does everything for you. So you just invest into the protocol and then sit back and collect passive income on autopilot. And that is exactly what I've been doing, and it's been paying off nicely for me. Now, another very cool feature about Lottery Pig is that the timing of the payouts is controlled by an algorithm that is designed to keep the project as stable as possible. And indeed, the TVL has remained incredibly stable over these last 3 weeks. And another very important thing to note about this project is that the team are KYC'd, and the project has passed an audit with one of the highest scores I've ever seen at 90.4%. Okay, and that's just incredible, and it's very reassuring. So guys, I'm gonna break it all down for you and show you exactly how this project works. But first, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Skillet, where we talk about all things crypto and I share the latest and greatest DeFi passive income projects with you guys. So if that's what you're into, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And of course, remember that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and invest at your own risk. And now with that said, let's get into it. All right, so this is the Lottery Pig website. And as I mentioned, this project has both a miner component and also a lottery system component. So over here is the miner, and you can see that the TVL right now is over 207 BNB. Now, when this project first launched, the TVL went to over 200 BNB on day one, and it has remained incredibly stable, ranging somewhere between 200 and 220 BNB in the contract every time that I have looked since then. So that's really, really great to see. Now, right here, it shows you your wallet balance, and then here it shows you the number of pigs that you have, okay? So the pigs are basically the miners that you buy with the BNB, okay? Those pigs are the things that actually generate the BNB rewards for you. Now, every day, Lottery Pig automatically compounds your rewards and buys more pigs for you. So every single day, the number of pigs that you have keeps going up and up and up. Now, you can see here that the amount that I have invested is 0.52 BNB. And then right here, the total amount of payouts I've received is 0.821 BNB. Now, I do want to clarify here that part of that was from buying lottery tickets. So the actual amount that was just directly paid out to my wallet in BNB was 0.685 BNB. So the first time I got a payout was about 10 days ago, and that was in the amount of exactly 0.3 BNB. And then just yesterday, you can see that the last payout was September 13th at 7 o'clock. Okay, that was yesterday, and that was in the amount of 0.385 BNB. So again, that puts my total payouts at 0.685 BNB so far. And again, I have only invested 0.52 BNB, so I am already in profit. Now, as I've said, Lottery Pig does function as an auto miner. So it handles all the compounding for you, and it also does all of these payouts, so you don't have to go manually withdraw anything. So the way that these payouts work is that once every 7 to 14 days, you receive an automatic payout of your reward rewards. So right here, you can see the amount of unpaid interest that has accumulated today. So in my case right now, that's 0.381 BNB. Now, once every day at 16 UTC time, the system automatically compounds those rewards that you've accumulated that day and buys new pigs with those rewards. And so you'll see the number of pigs going up every day after that happens. And of course, the more pigs you have, the more you end up earning each day. Now, where it says estimated payout, that is the number of rewards that you are accumulating each day. So right now for me, that is 0.439. So every day for 7 to 14 days, those rewards are used to compound and buy new pigs. But one of those days, you get a payout directly to your wallet automatically of that amount of BNB that you have accumulated that day. Now, again, they do set a range that is between 7 and 14 days from the date of your last payout. So you can see my last payout was on September 13th. So my next payout will be somewhere between 7 and 14 days after that. So from September 20th to September 27th. And now again, I have already received 2 payouts, which puts me now officially in profit. So I can confirm that these payouts do work exactly as advertised. And again, you don't have to do anything to receive this. The rewards are just automatically deposited into your wallet. Now, if we come down here, you see this box that says enter BNB amount. So when you go to actually invest in Lottery Pig, you'll enter the amount of BNB that you want to deposit in this box and then click buy pigs. Now, when you buy pigs, those pigs generate 15% daily rewards for you. Now, this used to say up to 15%, but they have changed it in the white paper and it now says that that amount is fixed. So it's 15% fixed daily rewards that you're getting from those pigs. Okay, so that's how you buy the pigs. And you see there is a bacon sale that will give you a 50% bonus when you invest. So that's very cool as well. Now, you can also buy lottery tickets with the unpaid interest that you have accumulated that day. So of course you do that by clicking buy lottery tickets with unpaid interest. So here is the lottery section and you see the pot size is 17.44 BNB right now. Now, the way this works is each lottery ticket costs 0.01 BNB. Okay, so if I was to use my unpaid interest right now to send to the lottery, that would give me 38 lottery tickets. Okay, now if you don't want to use your unpaid interest, you can just buy lottery tickets using BNB. So all you have to do is go to this box right here and enter the number of tickets that you want to buy and then click buy tickets. And then if you do end up winning, you can click here to just collect your winnings and have that BNB sent directly to your wallet, or you can send those to the miner. Now, if you do that, you get a 100% bonus, which is just insane. Okay, so this encourages lottery winners to then reinvest those earnings back into the miner. Now, with this lottery system, there are also taxes involved that feed directly back into the TVL of the miner. And we'll see more about that in just a minute when we look at the white paper. Now, right now it says that the amount in the pot is currently 2.73 BNB. And then it shows you the number of total players and total tickets, and then my tickets, which I don't have any in right now. And then if you do have tickets in there, this will show you your probability of winning. Then it shows the previous winner and the previous pot size. Now, the way this works is that this amount in the pot right now is going to have to reach at least this amount before the lottery will be drawn. Now, once this amount does reach 17.44, there are lottery drawings twice per day. So those happen at 6 and at 18 UTC time. Now, because this pot must reach at least this amount in order to trigger the drawing, the result is that each drawing is for a greater and greater amount. Okay, so over time, the potential reward from winning this lottery starts to get greater and greater, and of course that incentivizes users to participate in that lottery. So it's a really brilliant system, and at this point, now that I have already gotten back my initial investment plus some additional profit, and all other earnings are just going to be pure profit from here on out, I'm definitely going to start buying lottery tickets using my unpaid interest more often, because why not? At this point, it's just house money. But as I've said, I think that this system is really ingenious, and it's obviously working very well. Now, if we come down here, you can see that the daily return is up to 15%. Again, they have changed this in the white paper, and it now says that it is fixed at 15%. Okay, so you will be receiving 15% daily, which is really a fantastic return. Now, that comes out to an APR of 5,475%, and then the lottery pool fee is 4%, the marketing fee is 3%, and the dev fee is 1%. So now let's take a look at the white paper. Now, I'm not going to go through all of this because I covered this pretty thoroughly in the last video I did about Lottery Pig, but I'll point out a few very important things. So the project launched launched on Wednesday, August 24th, and that is when I got into Lottery Pig. And on day one, the TVL went over 200 BNB, and it has been staying right around there or even a little bit higher ever since. So even with it having gone through 2 or 3 payout cycles, it is still remaining incredibly stable, which is just great to see. Now here in the miner section, you see it has auto miner functionality. So investors in the contract buy miners, which are called pigs or piggies, and once you buy those, they continue to generate BNB rewards forever. Now, right here it says the daily ROI is fixed at 15% per day. That means that once you invest in the miner, your miners bought will return a 15% return per day in either compounds to your miner growth or payouts directly to your wallet. So compounds and any applicable reward payouts are executed every day at 18 UTC time. Any rewards paid out by Lottery Pig Miner are automatically sent to the investor's wallet with no need for approval or intervention. Now there are flexible payout dates, so this is going to range between 7 and 14 days, as I mentioned. So it says when TVL growth is strong, payouts will become more frequent. This range of dates allows the algorithm to dynamically adjust payout periods in order to stabilize excessive payouts and facilitate long-term resilience. Now, as a bonus feature and to drive the growth of the entire ecosystem, investors can buy tickets for the Lottery Pig lottery using their currently accumulated daily rewards. Now, if you do buy tickets with the daily accumulated rewards, that does not delay the next compound or reward interval. Okay, so even though it does show up as a payout, it does not actually reset that 7 to 14 day range when you're going to receive your actual payout to your wallet. Okay, now there is an anti-whale abuse guard to level the playing field and protect average investors against whales gaining an unfair advantage and causing violent drops in TVL. Reward payouts are capped at 1% of the current TVL. Now also with this project, you can unstake your funds or make an emergency withdrawal, and if you do have to do that, there is a 50% tax. And of course, you will be losing your pigs by doing that, so make sure to only do that if you really want to exit the project. Now the smart contract is locked on launch, and no changes to the underlying code can be made by the team to abuse investor funds and rug pull the project. An audit has been completed by the prestigious Safety Audit team with a safety score of over 90%, and we're going to take a look at that audit in just a minute. And the audit team have full KYC data on record for our project lead as an additional safety measure. Now for the lottery section, so there are guaranteed payouts. The lottery gets drawn twice daily at 6 UTC and at 18 UTC. Now again, as I explained earlier, that is assuming that the minimum pot size threshold is met. And then once that happens, then these lotteries draw twice daily. Now there is a guaranteed winner for every lottery executed, with the winner taking the whole prize pool guaranteed at 10 BNB minimum. Now the taxes from the lottery are distributed as follows. 25% goes back to feed the TVL of the Lottery Pig miner, and 5% is a dev fee. Now the barrier for entry to the lottery is low at only 0.01 BNB per ticket. So in other words, 1 BNB would buy 100 tickets. And of course, you can buy tickets directly with your miner rewards. So you see it says instead of having to wait for the next week to receive their BNB payout from the miner, investors can immediately buy tickets using their currently accumulated rewards to go large. Now, as I mentioned, this project has been audited and got an extremely high score. So here is the audit. I'm not going to go through all of it. Of course, I encourage you guys to come have a look at this if you want to check out the whole thing. But if we look at the vulnerabilities test, you'll see that it passed with flying colors for almost everything with the exception of 2 minor issues, which are listed right here. And you can see both of those are listed as having a minor severity, and then it passed for everything else. Then down here under the rating, you can see that the final score is 90.4. And again, that is one of the highest scores I have ever seen. And also, as I mentioned, the team are KYC'd. So you can see here the audit team have full KYC data on record for our project lead, which will be released in the event of any abuse. This is to back up our promises of providing transparency and honesty on our part with real-life repercussions, and to further assure no unfair manipulation of the contract can take place. So guys, this really is an extraordinary project, and as I said, I have now received my second payout, so I am officially in profit, and I know that with each future payout, the amount that I receive is going to keep increasing because the number of pigs I have keeps increasing every day, thus earning me more and more BNB, and all of this happens without me having to do anything at all, okay? So this truly is a passive income machine. Now again, I'm probably going to be participating participating in the lottery more often now, because at this point I'm playing with house money. And of course, users are always free and in fact encouraged to participate in the lottery system because it does help to support the health of the miner itself. But it is also nice to know that you have the option to just invest your money and then sit back and do absolutely nothing while you collect that passive income. So guys, that is Lottery Pig. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Again, if you want to invest with Lottery Pig, just click the link below in the description. And guys, if you got value out of this video, do me a favor and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming DeFi projects and ways to make passive income, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a future video. And also feel free to follow me on Twitter. I've got a link for that in the description below as well. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.